in my last video, I mentioned that I might go through setting up a mail server again. Wait a minute. Wait. That's better. Right. Yeah. Email server. I'm going to go through how I set mine up, which was using Purple Hat. Yeah, Purple Hat's guide. Yeah, this one. Fantastic guide. It's gone through a lot of iterations, and this is currently number 3, I believe. I'm kind of hoping that it goes full circle and comes back to the first one, but updated, because this one that we're going to do is based on RspamD. The one I prefer is actually based on MailGuard, which hopefully that's in the process of being resurrected. We'll find out about that as and when it happens. So let's dive into this and see how it goes, shall we? Because it's been a while since I did this, and as I said, my mail server guide or my mail server setup has changed a lot. So let's just jump in and see what happens. Okay, let's do this. So I'm logged into my test bed. It's on 14.3 release. I'm not going to cover updating this because that's been done ad nauseum. Like I said, this is a throwaway system. It don't really matter that much. Anyway, let's clear that. So what I'm going to quickly do is a package upgrade. Just get the latest versions. There we go. They're all up to date. That's good stuff. Right, so let's get started. So the first thing we want to do is package install git, because we're going to check out the FreeBSD ports collection, because what we'll need to do is configure a load of options that aren't in the pre-built packages. This bit will take a little while, so let's do that. If it goes a little too quick, just pause. Right, we'll let it do that. And while it's doing that, we're going to open a duplicate. Going to become root, which if I didn't explain earlier, we've already done. We're doing all of this as root. And now we're going to install a load of packages. This might take a few minutes. It might not work. Let's do something else actually while it's doing that. Okay, so it did actually work. Right, that's fine. Right, so what I just did, for some reason I hadn't changed the view of my screen capture, is I just installed all of these packages. I will list the guide URL in the video description, so don't worry, because this is quite a comprehensive list of software. So that's done. Now if I go back to my original shell, there we go, we'll also see that my ports are done. Now I will say this is going to be quite a long video, so I might do it in 3 parts: installing, configuring, testing. I don't know yet, depends how it goes. So let's carry on after having said that. So let's go. So let's double check that we got the right ones. Yeah, interesting, it hasn't actually selected them. libsodim, libunwind, no, librap, mysql, and gss API none. Don't know why it doesn't. I'm sure it does. Is this guide using... No, it's using MariaDB, so I don't know why it's trying to install. Okay, well, we'll let it do it for now. Not too fussed about that. We'll follow the guide as closely. We'll follow the guide as closely as we can. Okay, so while we're waiting for that to do that, we'll cd to postfix and make config. Select the options that we want, which is dbd, blacklist. We'll keep docs. Don't need cdb. We want EAI, MySQL, PCRE2, and TLS. Okay, and we'll cd to user ports, mail, postfix, admin 33, and set up the bits we want in this. So we want IMAP, we want MySQL, and we want add-ons. Disable SQLite if we want. We might as well, because we're not going to use it. And then roundcube. Now probably won't use roundcube, but we're going to set everything up. GDP spell and MySQL is all we want. So GDP spell MySQL. I'm going to keep the docs and the examples just because I like to. Okay, go back to the original one. That's still installing stuff, so we'll just wait for that to finish. Once this is finished, we can set up our custom options. Okay, that's good. Now the custom options will be in etc make.conf. Can't CD to it, Gary. Daft. Okay, so what we will have, right, now DBD. Now I have a problem with DBD, as I said in my previous video, so I am gonna quickly check my options for that. Let's just switch to that. It's gonna make things so much easier. Right, yeah, I'm pretty sure I need this one too, so I'm gonna add it in. I think that's what we need. Okay, so we'll just wait for my stuff to finish installing. It'll take a while because it's MySQL, so we'll come back in a minute. Right, let's get this done. Shouldn't take much longer. Of course, I could be wrong. Yeah, I mean, why? Why was it trying to install 80 anyway? Dovecot. Wait. Yeah, shouldn't be making anyway. So we've got, let's save this. Let's put MySQL back in. And let's make nothing, because we're going to do it with that, aren't we? Alright, so we install Portmaster. So let's install these bits. This should do what... There we go. That's more like it. That's what we wanted. Yeah, I shouldn't have done a make after the make config. That was silly, because I was changing the options. Okay, must be positive integer. -J. Should we take make jobs number out for the moment? Make jobs number a positive integer. Yeah, that should be... So I know that this is a 2-processor system, so we'll just do that, I think. Just put 2 in, see if it works now. It may or may not. Yeah, that's much better. This is what I mean. It's been such a long time since I did this that I've forgotten what I did. Right, I think we're coming to the end of the installation. I mean, it's going to install MariaDB. I would imagine that will take a few minutes. So let's go to our other terminal and just add in a user group and username. There we go. To check that, we can just go, and vscan is there, and vscan is there. Excellent. Let's go back to our other terminal. That's good. That's Dovecot installed. So that's the first one. So it's doing Postfix now. So my assumption is with that list of software, it should have included MariaDB. Yeah, MariaDB 10.11 and the client. Yeah, excellent. There we go. So that's all the software installed. Good stuff. That's what we want. So if we now go to user local etc, we'll see a few bits in there. Dovecot, ClamAV, Nginx, PHP FPM, port config, which that comes with Portmaster, Postfix, RspamD, rsync and SSL. So that's good. In part 2, we'll start setting up the various bits of software. Yeah, join me for that next bit, and we'll go from there, I think. Let me just add one more thing to package.conf alias. This will make things a lot easier for me. So if I do package up, there we go. That's what I wanted. Oh no, we don't want that. And I will show you how to get around that at some point as well. It's just a matter of setting up, which is probably worth doing on a system like this, where you've got changed options in your ports packages. It's probably worth setting up Poudre. we'll cover that later. For now, that'll do, and we'll come back to this and do part 2, which will be configuring. Going to be a long series this, I think, because we've got what we've got Nginx, Acme, MariaDB, Dovecot, Postfix, PHP, Postfix admin, ClamAV, RspamD and RoundCube. So that's 10 bits of software to set up. Some a lot easier than others. We'll come back to it. Drop me a comment if you managed to do the bits that I screwed up a little bit first time, and let me know if you made the same mistake. Donk, here goes my watch. I'll see you in part 2. Never goes right,